Alright, what's up guys? This is going to be my honest review of Predator Badlands. Now, as someone that has never watched any of the Predator movies, I was going into this expecting it to be just sort of an action fest and not much else. I thought the cinematography was going to be good, but that's about it. I was extremely surprised at how character-driven this movie was, how it wasn't just an action fest, it was more about the theme based around the main Yautja. I forgot his name, I'm not even gonna lie. But basically, and just, I don't even know, this movie just felt like much deeper than I thought it was going to. It's not super deep. It's not like Interstellar or anything, obviously, but it's very character-driven. And to start off, I'm actually gonna break the bad news first because there's only one con that I had with this movie. There's only one issue, and it's that at times it is so cool that it almost feels satirical. It almost feels like it's trying to be edgy. Like it's trying extremely hard to be super cool. And it is super cool. It's just, sometimes it feels like it's trying a little too hard to be in terms of this, just the way it's cut, the way the music hits. It feels super cool, but at times it feels a little edgy. However, that is literally the only issue I had with this movie. And the thing is, my first pro with this movie is actually the cinematography. And the reason for that is because it's cool. And while it may be edgy at times, honestly, that makes it all the more fun to watch on screen because it just cuts so cleanly and hits so hard, with the timing of the music and everything, with the shots. It feels like I'm watching Dune, essentially. That's the only way I can put it. But hardcore Dune. And speaking of hardcore, I'm surprised this movie's rated PG-13 because it literally, there were limbs being chopped off. I guess it passes because it's green blood, I don't really know, but yeah, that was probably one of my favorite parts, is the cinematography, though it was edgy at times. That's my only issue. Another thing I loved about this movie was how character driven it was, which I was surprised by, because from the trailers it looked very action festy. I've already mentioned that, but Deck in this movie was probably my favorite part in terms of the character development, because I'm not going to spoil anything, but I was surprised by how he transformed throughout the movie. I did not expect that. Another character I enjoyed was Thea. I thought she was going to be comedic relief based on the trailer, but she was a little annoying in the first act, but I think nearing the end, she got a lot cooler. So, again, another surprising, played out character, I guess. The last thing I think I'm going to mention, without giving away spoilers, because this is a non-spoiler review, is the action and VFX in this movie was incredible. The shots of the fights, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the one with the apex predator or whatever was visually stunning, and the VFX throughout the entire movie was just incredible. I also do want to mention that the opening scene was very impressive cinematically, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, and also action based. It is just very impressive, and I was not expecting that, the opening fight scene. And that's it for my review of this movie. Final rating, I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. 1 point I'm going to take away for the edginess at times. Even though it was fun, it was a little corny. And another point, because no movie is perfect. No movie really deserves a 10 out of 10, except for a select few. So this one, there's always going to be minor faults, like humor that doesn't land or something. So, yeah. I do want to mention that I'm going to be posting a review for the FNAF Movie 2 next week. Or actually this week, I guess. Probably Friday. And I'm going to an opening night event. So if I get some audience, reactions, then I'll post those. But yeah, that's it. Bye.